Here at the Dave Andrechuk Mountain Arena in Hamilton, Ontario. Teams played earlier this morning. We've got New Tecumseth Extreme against Newfoundland and Labrador United. New Tecumseth played to a 1-1 tie against the Manitoba Rage. Newfoundland and Labrador defeated the Saskatoon Stingers by a score of 6-2. Newfoundland and Labrador to our right with the white, red and black trim. NewTek, the gold and black and red. Again, the well-known NewTek colors. We're going to face off just 8 seconds into this game. Dumped in on it right away is Megan Normore for Newfoundland and Labrador. Simpson gets it over to the far side. Players go to the floor, and there's going to be a penalty called. I think there's more than one. Newfoundland and Labrador, we're going to get the initial penalty. Is going to go against Megan Normore. And then on the delayed penalty, before Newfoundland and Labrador touched the ball, NewTek player tripped up the player from Newfoundland and Labrador, so they both go. Penalties will offset. We'll stay 5-on-5. Go down the floor. Newfoundland and Labrador hustle back to get it. Coos, the shot save is made. That's Jenna James in goal. For NewTek, Madison Tucker played this morning. Newfoundland Labrador shoot it back in. Back to get it is Burkett. Whiteside with it for NewTek. Behind the goal to Wilson. Tried to get it out in front. Taken away by Carter. Carter gets it to the blue line, and then Newfoundland Labrador get it out. Racing after it was Curran, and that's going to be a penalty to NewTek as Curran was racing after it. Will be an interference call. Goes into the NewTek players bench. 7 seconds gone in the penalty to NewTek. All bouncing around out towards center. Young able to hold it in for Newfoundland and Labrador. Holds it in a second time. Trying to get it down deep. That goes into the New Tech bench as well. Faulkner couldn't get it in deep. Coos backing up. So far, good job by New Tech defending on this power play. It's dumped in. Fishing it out is Tulk. Net's been moved. Bit of a slow start to this one. Just 2:54 in. Kept in, shot over the top of the goal. Thomas goes down the floor. Out to play, it's Fahy. Coos. Over to Renee Faulkner. She'll get it in to Young. To Thomas, rather. Thomas back to Faulkner, over to Coos. Thomas backhanded it out in front to get it back to the point. Coos with a shot. That's blocked. Second shot, scores! Kristen Coos, first shot was blocked by the player up near the blue line. It came right back to her. She got the second shot away. Beats James. Here it is. It's Coos. First shot sliding, good block there. It comes right back to Coos. Puts this one towards the goal. Traffic in front. James didn't really see it. 1-0. NL United. That's a power play goal. Williamson with a shot. James wasn't quite sure where it was. Ball still loose. Now the referee blows the whistle. A quick look behind her, but she had it. Forster. That came out in front of the goal, bounces around in the crease. Chance for Clark, save made by James. Clark still looking for it back there. Bishop gets it out for New Tech. Oshawa, a little bit too far for Whalen. Oshawa's shot goes wide. Young behind the goal. They'll come back to Young. Hopped over her stick. Tuck went down but got it out. Jenny Simpson plays it over to the corner, hustles to get there, and she gets there first. Burkett up along the boards. It'll be kept in. Eaton to the far boards. Getting there first was Reed. Reed down in behind the goal. It was taken by Williamson of Newfoundland and Labrador. She couldn't get anywhere with it. Comes up along the boards. NewTek with a chance to get it out. Whiteside, good pass across. Here's Wilson. Wilson on the backhand, shoots. Fahy comes out, makes the save. Great pass to Wilson. She was on her backhand though, and Fahy read that and came way out of the goal. Didn't give her a whole lot to shoot at. Face-off win for NewTek. Shot was stopped by Charlebois. A little slow to move it was Van Noort. We'll go back down the floor. This will be a flooring call against Newfoundland and Labrador. 8:42 left in the first period, 1-0. And a goal by Kristen Coos. Clapham plays behind the goal, picking it up on the far boards. Charlebois. No flooring. Now the race is on. Trying to get there first is Thomas. She's beaten to the ball by the NewTek defenseman. Harrell stopped at center. That one off of Clapham into the NewTek bench. Tuck couldn't bring it in. Now she's got it. Backhand. Up and out of play. Not sure if that went off of Burkett or not. Saying no, so they're going to bring the face-off outside the blue line. Tuck trying to chase it down along the boards. NewTek come out. Drop pass for Whalen. Couldn't control it cleanly. Taken to the boards by Young of Newfoundland and Labrador. Whalen doing good work along the boards for NewTek. Finally it's lifted out down the floor. Newfoundland and Labrador getting a full line change. Wadden turns, reverses it off the boards to Normore. She gets it down the floor. Burkett for NewTek, and that comes off the boards right to the side of the goal, and James will cover it up there. Shot off a leg. That'll come out. Wadden's got to go back. She's being chased down by Whiteside. Whiteside gets there first. Back at the point. Taken away. Clark. Pass for Simpson. Toons there first for NewTek. Comes into the corner. One of the girls falls awkwardly down there. Seems to be okay. That was Kaylin Wilson. He's up and heading to the bench. She fell backwards into the boards. Harrell gets it to the side of the goal. Fahy holds it there. Loose at the side of the goal. Now it comes up along the boards. Kept in by Forster. Shot right on goal. Fahy makes the save. Coos. They get it up at the blue line and out. Clapham. She had it taken away. It's played over to the boards. On it first is Curran. They get it here to the near boards. NewTek. Jesse Harrell. Shot goes wide by Curran. Van Noort. Looking for Harrell. Goes down in the corner along with Charlebois of Newfoundland and Labrador. The ball comes out towards the blue line. Thomas will clear it in. But from her own side of center, down to 4:33 to go in the first period. 1-0. Newfoundland and Labrador. Goal by Kristen Coos. Goes behind the goal. Comes out the other side, picking it up over there. Charlebois. Kept in by NewTek. Ball goes high in the air down in the corner. Tomlinson. Tomlinson working it up along the boards. Fed it towards the goal. Bounces around, they score. Just good old-fashioned hard work by NewTek. Kept working it along the boards. Great job by Tomlinson. Eventually got it out in front, and I think it was Hannah Eaton with the goal. And Tomlinson coming off the boards, threw it in front, and he is tipped in front, and we are tied at 1. That's swept away. Going back to get it, Brittany Reed. Reed back in her own end, forced against the boards. Forster back at center. Puts it back in behind the goal. The ball is up and out of play into the mesh down to our right. Curran getting away from Newfoundland and Labrador. Curran, pass, she had 2 players on her right. Pass went behind both of them. Following up on it is Coos. Coos back in her own end. Shot didn't get through. Good job there by Langdon to hold it in. To Eaton, the goal scorer. Normore was on her. Normore gets it free. Simpson, or Faulkner rather, tried to play it to herself off the board. She didn't get the angle right, but then it's sent down the floor. Be a flooring call against New Tech. 2:12 to go, opening period. Tie game, pretty even game between these two teams. Face-off won by New Tech. Langdon throws it around the boards. Kept in by Mason of Newfoundland and Labrador. Now New Tech with a chance to move it out. Wilson, slap pass here on the near side to Whiteside. Whiteside will bring it in over the blue line. Throws it in front. Fahi's got it and holds on. Come back to the point. Shot in by Wilson. Off the boards, Keene. Pass for Tulk. Backhand pass ahead of her teammate, and Caitlin Van Noort gets it for New Tech. Can't get it out. It's kept in. It is tipped. Still loose. Coons. Faulkner with a shot. Deflects into the corner. Tulk is on it. Don Tulk. We're into the final minute here in the opening period. Williamson for Newfoundland and Labrador down in the corner trying to work it in off the boards. She lost it. Good defending by New Tech. Newfoundland and Labrador keep it in though. Coons. Looking for Forster. That's still not out. And Newfoundland and Labrador get possession. Ball goes up in the air. Kern, that will stay in play back there. Charlebois, she lost it and it's cleared down the floor. No flooring. Carter off the board. She can try and get to it herself. She can't. It's kept in. Mason off the boards. Charlebois. Goes all the way down the floor. This will be, well, time will run out. It would have been flooring. Come to the end of the first period. 1-1 tie between New Tech and Newfoundland and Labrador. Start of the 2022 Canada Ball Hockey National Championships. We're in Hamilton, Ontario. Back in 2 minutes with period number 2. Normore with a shot. Good save, but they put it in on the rebound. Newfoundland and Labrador scores. First shot was stopped by James, got the blocker on it, but the ball set there. Looks like it was Shaylin Clark. Let's have a look. Normore, first shot, there's the blocker save. The side of the goal, there it is, number 12. Clark gets to the rebound, bangs it home. Newfoundland and Labrador restore their 1-goal lead. There'll be a flooring call against Newfoundland and Labrador. We owe Napper a little break. That's going to be a flooring call again. Long shot in by Wilson, goes to the corner along the boards. Back towards center. Wilson able to hold it in. Down to Jesse Harrell. The shot did not get through to the goal, and out it comes. And once again, for the third time here in the second period, it'll be a flooring call against Newfoundland and Labrador. Coos to the other corner to Faulkner. She'll take it back behind her goal. Gets it to Charlebois. Forster holds it in. Puts it down in deep. Coos back to get it. Coos spins away from the forechecker. Pass off the mark. It's going to be a bit of a broken record here in the second period. Flooring against Newfoundland and Labrador. Only played a minute 42 seconds here in the second. Newfoundland's got a goal, and they have had 4 flooring violations. Fahy will hold that as it rolled into her from the faceoff. Faulkner off the boards. They get it out. Yes, they can. Curran. Shot on goal. Save was made. Rebound is put wide. Taken away. Tomlinson. Tomlinson down the right side. She'll chase it down in the corner. Wadden goes in there. They both go down. Comes to the side of the goal. Fahy couldn't control it. Eaton again. Eaton's got the goal. The pass back is picked off. Thomas puts it into the corner. Langdon back to pick it up for New Tech. Brought out by Oshawa. One hands it towards the goal. Good try there by Whalen. Whalen's got it again in the corner. Whalen behind the goal. To Bishop. Bishop has got it in the corner. Tried to play it back to the point. Good work there by Burkett to hold it in. Burkett gets the return pass. It's a shot away and a save made. Ball stays in play. Lifted to the boards. Out towards the blue line. Newtek are on it. Langdon with his shot. Right on net as it changed direction. Fahy was able to keep it out. Good shift here for Newtek. Bishop again. Langdon can't shoot it, so she'll put it over in the far corner. Whalen. Get it back towards the point. It's going to be a penalty coming up to Newtek. Player was reaching for the ball as the Newfoundland and Labrador player ran by and tripped over her stick. Tough one there for Keena Oshawa. Comes to the side of the goal. Harrell in there causing trouble for Newfoundland and Labrador, killing some time. Finally taken away. Here's Shailene Clark. Good pass. That was into the feet of Simpson from Faulkner. To it first was Wilson. Can't get it out though. Simpson back at the point. Mason to Young. And go to the boards. Good defending by Newtek. Clark, hard shot, good pad save made by James, kept in. Shot tipped over the top of the goal. James bats it away, comes to Clapham, and Clapham will get it down the floor. .30 seconds to go in the power play. Newtek stops at it, the blue line. Coons moves it ahead and gets it out. Only 15 seconds to go. Good penalty killing by Newtek. Williamson gets it back to Coos. Penalty is now over. Tuck comes through the side of the goal, rattles around. Tuck looking forward. The whistle goes. Whalen will bring it out for Newtek. Working against Faulkner. Coos leaves it for Faulkner. Played in by Thomas. Back to pick it up is Forster. Behind her goal to Coons. Up at the blue line. Taken there by Oshawa. She'll backhand it in. Whalen going into forecheck. Leaves it for Clapham. Taken to the boards by Newfoundland and Labrador, Curran. Coos. Finally it comes out. Clapham chips it in. Faulkner turns off the boards, kept in. Ball rolls in towards the goaltender. Can't cover it as Fahy backhand by Clapham hit somebody in front, went up in the air and then down into the corner. Now to the near boards. Nutek all over it. Van Noort with a shot. Van Noort looking for it again. Hopped over to the stick of Langdon. She'll go back to get it. Langdon. Curran couldn't knock it down. Long stretch pass right on the mark. Broken up by Mason. Mason still can't get it out. Kept in by Nutek. Finally it comes out over center. Play to the boards. Mason one hands it towards the point. It's kept in by Coons. Wilson couldn't get a stick on it. Finally turning and shooting it, but well up and out of play is Hannah Eaton. Coons. That hit the side of the goal. Coons has it again. Be kept in by Normore. Back at the point. Shot was blocked by Wilson. Normore. That's picked off. Eaton to the blue line, no further. Burkett to the blue line. A lot of play in the center four area right now in the neutral zone. Finally flipped in on goal. Fahy, little trouble with it. As Bishop took a shot from the boards. 5:41 to go, second period. 2-1, Newfoundland and Labrador over Nutek. Stopped at the blue line, shot towards the goal, cleared to the boards. Simpson to Clark. Two players go down in the crease. And Nutek come away. Flip down the floor. Is anybody going to be able to catch up to it? No, they will not. There'll be a flooring call against Nutek. 5:07 to go, second period. After this game, we've got two games in the men's A. Mark your calendars for this one. It's coming up in less than an hour. It's a rematch of last year's gold medal game in the men's A. We have got Edmonton, BHC, taking on Brampton Midnight Express. We've talked before about what happened last year when they met in the finals. It went to extra shooters after regulation and a couple of overtimes. Solved nothing. Harrell taking it off the boards. Harrell getting in and getting back in time to knock it off her stick was Jill Mason. This will bring the faceoff back down in the Newfoundland end. Face-off win for Nutek. They'll put it in behind the Newfoundland and Labrador goal. And Nort's out in front. Ball doesn't come to her. Backhand knocked down. Be kept in again. Langdon's got it for Harrell. Mason and Harrell go to the boards. Langdon pinching in, holds it in, tried to throw it in front. Now they get a chance. Save made by Fahy, and she'll hold on to it. Good shift by NewTek, good scoring chance. Shannon Fahy with big save that time for Newfoundland and Labrador, and then covered the rebound. The ball was sitting there in the crease for just a second. Scores! Came off the boards in front and put home. Ball was just bouncing around over by the boards. Didn't look like anything was happening. Suddenly it came out in front. I think it's Wilson who gets the tying goal. It's just bouncing over by the boards. Tuck can't get it to go. No one can get it to go. And suddenly it just squirts loose. And there's Wilson. As the two player sticks came together, the ball came right to Wilson, and we are tied. It's backhanded down the floor. We get a face-off back in the NewTek end. So again, 7 o'clock this evening, and under an hour from now, Edmonton BHC and Brampton Midnight Express will meet for the first time since their gold medal game about a year ago. And we'll finish off the evening. Newfoundland Labrador Black Horse taking on the Saskatoon Buffalo. Liz Wilson with the goal for NewTek to tie this one up. Coos goes back behind the goal to get it. Kristen Coos. They took it away from her. Out in front shot. That was blocked by Faulkner, rather. Langdon gets back. Gives it to Kaylin Wilson. Chipped in by Bishop. Faulkner along the boards. Wayland had her pinned in there. Faulkner got herself free for just a second and gets it to Coos. Up the blue line, ball goes up in the air. Langdon gets there first, moves it ahead to Clapham. Clapham in over the blue line. Forrester's heading for the front of the goal. The shot goes wide. Goes up in the air. Langdon puts it in. Fahy's got it. Fahy elects to hold on to it. 2:06 to go here in the second. Tomlinson along the boards, lost it. It comes out. Newfoundland Labrador with a chance to move it out. Just get to center, dump it in. Coons. Lost it. Charlebois. That's Thomas, 13. Behind the goal. She goes down. NewTek come up with the ball. Be kept in by Young. Back at the point. Mason. That shot hit somebody. Fed towards the goal. It goes wide into the corner. Mason pinching in. Eventually lost it and it's cleared down the floor. No flooring. Young goes back to get it. Janelle Young to Mason. It's going to be a penalty coming up to Mason. Tripping. Face-off win for NewTek. They are on the power plays. We're into the final minute here in the second period. Clapham tried to play it down in the corner. The ball goes up in the air. Clapham comes away with it. Now she'll play it down into the corner. Gets the return pass. Pass went between the feet of Bishop, and Newfoundland Labrador will clear it down the floor. It's going to be another penalty coming up to Newfoundland and Labrador. This one for body contact. Went into the boards a little too vigorously. Knocked down the NewTek player. Jenny Simpson will join Mason in the penalty box, and it will be a 5-on-3. 18.1 seconds to go in the period. Newfoundland Labrador has called timeout. Oh, correction, NewTek. And that frankly makes more sense. They've got the power play face off down in the Newfoundland end for 18.1 seconds. They want to set up what they want to do here. .1, it'll be a 5-on-3 power play when we come back right after this. Clapham against Tuck in the face-off circle. Clapham wins it cleanly back at the point. Whalen got time to set it up. Clapham, shot on goal, rebound came off the end boards. Fahy got the stick down and kept it out. Time runs out in the second. Still 58 seconds left to go in the first penalty to Newfoundland and Labrador when we come back to start the third. So it'll be 5-on-3 for an extended period of time when we come back with this game between Newfoundland and Labrador, and NewTek tied at 2 after 2, and we'll be back in 2. So 5-on-3 power play to start the third period. 50 seconds to go in the first penalty to Newfoundland and Labrador. Whalen back at the blue line. Doesn't shoot it. Got it over to Bishop. Bishop with a good hard shot, but just missed short side. It's tipped over the top of the goal. Bishop's got it in the corner for NewTek. Back at the point to Whalen. She'll center it. Back to Whalen. Bishop's here on the right side. Go to the left, Clapham with a shot. That ends up in behind the goal. First penalty is almost over. And now it is, so it's 5-on-4 now. Blocked by Tuck. Couldn't get a stick on it to clear it though. That one off Fahy into the corner. Tuck gets to it, can't get it out. Great job by Whalen to hold it in. Clapham back to Whalen. Nope. Clapham shot goes off the end boards. Just 6 seconds left to go on the power play. Another shot by Clapham. Again, it missed. And now the second penalty is over. Back to even strength. And Newfoundland Labrador will get it out. So they weather that storm. Brought out by NewTek. Hustling back to break that up. It was Normore. Normore tried to cut inside. The ball comes out. Faulkner back to get it. To Clark. That's off a stick. Brought in. Simpson. Tried to get it to Normore. Newfoundland and Labrador maintain possession. They go over to an open wing. Coons couldn't get it out. Pass was intended for Amanda Kane. If she could have controlled that, probably had a breakaway. But it went under her stick. And instead it's a flooring call against Newfoundland and Labrador. Clapham with a shot kicked away by Fahy. Two-on-one shaping up here. Williamson holds it. Rebound was there. Unable to get a stick on it was Alicia Reed. Kept in by Mason. Now Tomlinson able to get it out. Tomlinson, she's had a good game for NewTek. Langdon. That was intercepted. Kept in by Kaylin Wilson. Again, Newfoundland Labrador can't get it out. Good shift by NewTek. Finally, they're forced to just shoot it down the floor. Shot ripped wide, short side. Mason, her shot over the top of the goal. Backhanded in front. Goes to the corner. On it is Oshawa. Behind the goal. Fired around by Reed. Again, kept in by Newtek. Finally, Newfoundland Labrador get it out. Langdon was stopped at center. Goes into the Newfoundland and Labrador bench. 9:52 to go, tie game. Coos back to get it. Will be kept in. Behind the goal. Harrell. Got it out in front. Comes to the boards. Simpson to Faulkner. Back to Simpson. Well, that was Normore with the other pass. 28. Harrell. Take it to the boards. Can't get it in. It's held over there. Finally back into the Newtek end. Back to get it, Burkett. Over to Van Noort. Pass intercepted. Tuck gets it out over center, but no further. Newtek bring it right back in again. Here's Coons. She lost it. Wilson. Being chased by Williamson. Nobody able to get a whole lot going right now. Mason reverses it off the boards. Curran is looking for a talk. That didn't work. Coons cutting inside. She had it knocked away from her. Defense picking up on both sides. Flooring call against Newtek. 7:44 to go. Still sitting tied at 2. Hall sits right in the circle from the faceoff, then goes into the corner up against the boards. They'll go right on goal. He had a little trouble getting the stick position to play that, and it bounced on her a little bit. Almost skipped over the big goal stick. That will allow Newtek to keep it in. They have had the better of the play here in this third period for sure. Most of it down to our right. Shot save made by Fahy. Burkett coming off the boards, got away a pretty good shot. Faulkner takes it behind her goal, up along the boards to Normore. Side for Simpson. For Clark. Clark goes down. Ball at the side of the goal, covered up there by James. Backhand towards the goal. That got through to the goaltender. James made the save. Simpson. Tied up by Burkett. Harrell able to get away, but can't get it out over center. Kept in by Normore. Coons cut off at center. Still kept in. Simpson. Here to the near side. Tuck trying to get there. Burkett to Coons. Under 10 to play. Cut off by Coos. Long shot in, wide of the goal. Come out. Now just inside the Newfoundland and Labrador blue line. Over the other side, a little bit of room. Keane in front. Couldn't get a backhand. Ball still loose. James didn't have it covered. Curran back to Young. The Curran shot, that goes wide. Mason pinches in. Young has got it. Young shoots it. That's blocked. Young got to be careful here. And away comes Whalen. Shot goes to the far boards. Mason. New Tech player had the stick knocked out of their hands offside. That's called just about every time. Except that time. Play on, says the referee. Brittany Reed around the boards. Kept in. Langdon couldn't get it to the goal. Langdon out at center. Kept in. It's still inside the zone. Coons with a chance, and Coos pinches in and keeps it in for Newfoundland and Labrador. Now Coons for New Tech to Langdon. Clark to the side of the goal. Thomas trying to get it out in front. It goes to the far corner. Coos, her shot. Blocker save, came over the top of the goal. Good save that time by James. Whalen will shoot it in just wide of the goal. Under 3.5 to play. Coos. Burkett. Cross shot comes in wide of the goal from Wilson. Rattles around in front of the goaltender. Simpson. Normore. She lost it. She got in over the blue line. Normore stays with it. Simpson. Back to Normore. Back to Simpson. Right out in front. Wadden keeps it in. Reed behind the goal. Reed feeds it out in front. Shot goes off a stick. Simpson has it. Simpson with a nice move. Into the slot. Shot by Normore went wide. It was set up perfectly by Simpson, and now Newtek will have to send it down the floor. 2:16 left to go in regulation time here in the third period. We will be right back. Newtek win the faceoff, get it down the floor. Hustling down there is Oshaway. Off the boards, picked up by Bishop. Bishop back at the point for Coons. Coons with a long shot, came off the end boards. Right back out in front again and just missing it. That'll allow Newfoundland and Labrador to bring it out. A chance for Emma Bishop a second ago. Just couldn't get the stick on the ball. Wayland going down to get it. Wayland has got it in the corner for Newtek. Comes back to the point, picked off by Newfoundland and Labrador. There's Kane. Thomas dropped it back. The ball comes in to James. She's got it and holds on. Normore face off against Clapham. 1:15 left. Clapham wins it down into the corner. They get it to Langdon. Langdon to Harrell, and Harrell gets it down the floor. Simpson behind her own goal to the boards. Curran. 1 minute to go in the third period. Off a leg. Thomas trying to turn and go. In ahead of everybody here on the left side was Ashley Charlebois. They couldn't get it to the ball. Now Charlebois has got it. Down along the boards, drops it back. Simpson trying to cut in front. Cleared away. Down the floor. Harrell racing to it. Harrell gets to it before it gets over the goal line to negate the floor. Great hustle. Jesse Harrell. To the side of the goal it comes. Faulkner off the boards. They'll get it out. That'll go down the floor. And with 3.5 seconds left to go in regulation time, a flooring call against Newfoundland and Labrador. Newtek called a timeout, 3.5 seconds left. It's going to have to be a clean face-off win. Bishop to take it. Clark plays it into the boards. The buzzer will go, and we will head to overtime. 5 minutes, 4-on-4. No intermission as such. Four-on-4, sudden death for 5 minutes. That doesn't solve it. A game win and a tie. Ball out at center. Newfoundland and Labrador with it, right down below us. Take it back into their own end. Now it's back at center. Players battle there for it. Shot by Normore. Good blocker save made by James. Clapham. Coons had to come right back to her. Then she turned it over inside the blue line. Simpson trying to get away. Simpson still with it. Curran joining the rush. Over to Curran. Curran with a chance. Curran shoots. Big save made. They score! First one was stopped and it rolled in behind the goaltender. Great job by Jenny Simpson. Out at center. Made that play. Over to Curran. There's the first shot is stopped. I don't think anybody touched it after Curran. I think it just kind of kept going, rolled over the back of the goaltender after she'd stopped the first one. Newfoundland and Labrador come away with a victory. 3-2. They go to 2-0. New Tech. A tie and an overtime loss, so a couple of points. Newfoundland and Labrador pick up 2 points for the overtime win along with their regulation win, so they now have 5. All right, time to step aside. We've got a big game coming up now in about 15-20 minutes from now. As I said, it's a rematch of last year's gold medal game in the men's A. Edmonton Ball Hockey Club taking on Brampton Midnight Express. We invite you to come back and join us for that one just a few minutes from now.